Now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Demetrius Gamble with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. With more police being called to respond to mental health emergencies over the past decade, many agencies are creating specialized training for officers. NBC 10's Joel Massey has more on how law enforcement prepare for these type of calls and some important things to remember if you're the one needing help in such a way.
Crisis intervention training is an important part of the North Delta Police Academy, a program that every officer in the 12-parish region goes through. The state requires at least 2 hours of CIT, but the academy, sponsored by the Ouachita Parish Sheriff's Office, provides 8. Major Anthony Washington says de-escalation is a focus in dealing with mental health emergencies.
You wouldn't handle a mental health patient as if you would handle a regular individual or a regular suspect. You want to be calm with them and give them, I guess you can say, soft directions.
988 is the suicide and crisis hotline, and if you indicate harm to yourself or others or want transportation to a facility, most of the time an officer will respond before paramedics arrive. Sometimes a bad experience or preconceived notions cause mistrust of the police.
If someone that's a mental patient has had a bad experience with an officer, I would ask them not to pool us all into the same bucket. Give that officer that's responding the opportunity to give you the good treatment, to get you the help that you need.
It's important to remember that not complying with officers by struggling or attempting to leave the scene may result in an arrest.
It's very important to any person, for that matter, to be compliant with the officer. Even if we're coming to arrest a bad guy, all we want is compliance so we can move on, get you to where you need to go so we can move on and everybody go home safely.
For your Ark-La-Miss news source, I'm Joel Massey.
Here's to a crime alert. The search continues today for a suspect involved in a hit-and-run crash that killed a Monroe man Monday morning. An unknown vehicle hit a man and then fled the scene. Police identified the victim as 62-year-old David Tucker of Monroe, who later succumbed to his injuries. Monroe police are asking the public for information on the crash and the identity of the person responsible. If you have any information whatsoever, call MPD at 318-329-2600, or you can call Crime Stoppers at 318-388-2274. Now to some new information this afternoon. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has appointed Zachary Keller to serve as the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Louisiana. Keller took the oath of office in Monroe Monday, where he was joined by family, friends, law enforcement partners, and students from West Monroe High School, which is his alma mater. Keller attended college at LSU and then earned his law degree from Yale Law School. As U.S. Attorney, Keller is responsible for overseeing federal criminal prosecutions and civil litigation involving the U.S. and the Western District of Louisiana. He will lead a dedicated team of approximately 70 federal prosecutors and staff located in Shreveport and Lafayette.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
The clouds will increase out this afternoon, so we will be mostly cloudy. Now there may be a chance for maybe a light shower. Mostly in the Ark-La-Miss area, but model's been trying to indicate maybe a shower that could squeeze out in the Ark-La-Miss. That'd be about it. Honestly, dew points holding at lower 60s. May not be seeing a whole lot with it, as they'll be battling dry air. Now overnight, clouds will still linger, but we'll gradually clear throughout parts of tomorrow. For Wednesday, we'll pick up on a little bit of sunshine. Then as we go into Thursday, there's going to be a chance for a light patch of shower possible with the upper level features and work. And then as we kind of go into Thursday night, we're going to clear out, and by Friday into the weekend, we're expecting plenty of sunshine. Now tonight we fall to mid-60s as clouds kind of gradually clear. We pick up on sunshine for tomorrow. Still staying warm though. We're still going to hold out in that lower 90 range. Now once we kind of head towards the late week, after Thursday, going Friday onward, we're expecting lots of sunshine for most of the weekend. Now through next Sunday, we will see our temperatures hold mostly upper 80s. Monday through Tuesday, there's going to be a chance for maybe some light patchy showers, possibly even a thunderstorm, as we'll see some higher little bit instability rates with that. Lows themselves will continue mainly in the mid-60s.
When you